Yo, what up, man? Fair use, YouTube. What's good? These motherfuckers are disrespectful. Crazy. Fuck it. Wow. Shout out to Ryan Wedding. Shout out to Ryan Wedding, bro. Ooh. Why are we shouting out Ryan Wedding? Because this motherfucker, according to the FBI, Ryan Wedding was moving 60 tons of cocaine a year. 60 tons. 60 tons of cocaine a year. What? Wow. That's amazing. 60 tons of cocaine a year. $6 billion a year. And the fucking Fed's gonna say, yo, if you help us catch him, we'll give you 50,000. Y'all bugging the fuck out. Just think about that. Why would I help you book this nigga? For 50K. That don't make sense. That's not good business. Y'all nigga move that dope. Y'all nigga move that dope. Hey, move that dope. Hey, move that dope. Y'all nigga move that dope. You're crazy. So they caught his mans. They caught his. Oh, they caught a lot of his mans in them. But look at where they caught his mans at. Look at that shit. That's where they caught his mans at? Shit.
Of an Aventura mansion linked to the end of a... Right now at 6, a federal raid of an Aventura mansion linked to the end of a drug smuggling operation. And tonight, a South Florida man is behind bars. The feds say he's just one piece of the puzzle. Good evening.
So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 players that they got, right?
I'm Elliot Rodriguez.
And I'm Lauren Pastrana. Thank you for joining us. Investigators are now on the hunt for the ringleader. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor joins us live from Aventura with what we know so far. Yvonne?
And Elliot and Lauren, just so that you have an idea about this whole thing, the FBI is saying, quote, they committed multiple homicides to eliminate their rivals. That's how dangerous they consider this drug ring.
Bro, The average nigga in Florida does that shit, man. That's a regular.
Made out of like 16 individuals, yet 4 of them have not been captured. And we start our story telling you about the main guy that they're looking for.
This group was led by an individual named Ryan Wedding.
Ryan Wedding is a Canadian former Olympic snowboarder. According to State Attorney Martin Estrada, Wedding led a drug enterprise for 13 years. It is not clear how South Florida Nahim Bonilla was involved.
Yo, look at these niggas, man. Look at these niggas here. Oh, man. Look at these niggas here, man. Versace down, Amiri down.
Price for 13 years. It is not.
Look at this motherfucker here. Unimas.
Not clear how South Florida Nahim Bonilla was involved, but he is one of 16 individuals whose picture was presented at a press conference in Los Angeles this Thursday.
One defendant was arrested in the city of Aventura, Florida.
Nahim George Medina, the FBI. We have a warrant for your arrest.
The FBI conducted a raid at his Aventura house in the early mornings of Wednesday. It is a $4.8 million home in Aventura's exclusive Island State neighborhood, located at 3914 Island States Drive in a gated community.
Ooh-wee, look at that bitch there.
Chopper 4 flew over the area.
We woke up at 6 a.m. with a very loud siren, or FBI sirens were going out. It was saying, FBI, step outside with your hands up.
Jonathan said he was one of the neighbors who heard everything Wednesday morning from his 28th floor.
We thought it was gunfire. It was not. It was a stun grenade.
Wedding went by various names and nicknames, including Giant, El Jefe, and Public Enemy.
4 of the 16 subjects are still at large. The federal government is very interested on capturing Canadian citizen Ryan Wedding. According to the indictment, the South Florida man and music producer Nahim Bonilla conspired to distribute cocaine and meth.
The FBI is offering a reward up to $50,000 for any
Oh, she said up to.
information leading to his arrest and extradition.
And the FBI is offering $50,000 then for the arrest of Ryan Wedding. So 12 men are right now behind bars, and they're still looking for 4 individuals. Should they all be found guilty, they could spend the rest of their lives behind bars. We are live in Aventura. Ivan Taylor, CBS News, Miami.
Ivan, thank you.
My Jami. Oh. Hey, Linda. How you doing, Pumpkin Pie? What's going on with you? Man, these motherfuckers are disrespectful, man. Disrespectful. There's a guy, right, moves 60 tons of cocaine a year. 60 tons comes out to about $6 billion. $6 billion divided by 16 people, $375 million a year, if they divided it up equally, which you know they didn't. Bro. And you offering up to $50,000 to catch this motherfucker? Up to? So, you think I'm gonna turn this guy in? You think I'm gonna turn him in for $50,000? And this motherfucker makes $6 billion a year? Get out of your mind. We don't do that.
Some developing news this afternoon. Multiple arrests in a major international drug ring that operated right here in Southern California. Assignment manager Mark Liu live at the desk. And Mark, the accused ringleader is a former Olympian?
It's really incredible, Amy, the story that has come out of the Department of Justice. They say they've busted up a multinational drug crime ring that was responsible for importing literally tons of cocaine into the United States and Canada. And even more incredibly, they say the head of this violent crime syndicate is a former Olympic snowboarder from Canada that is still on the run this afternoon. Take a listen to what U.S. Attorney Martin Estrada had to say at this Department of Justice news conference that ended a short time ago.
This organization was responsible for moving literally tons of cocaine into the United States and into Canada. This group was led by an individual named Ryan Wedding. Ryan Wedding previously was an Olympic athlete for Canada, but instead of using the privileges that come with being an Olympic athlete to do good for people, he did the opposite. He chose to become a major drug trafficker, and he chose to become a killer.
Now, these are photos of suspected crime boss Ryan Wedding.
Man, look at this dude, B. Come on, man. Nah, B. Look at this dude chilling. Woo. Doing good. What? My man right here. He love that white powder, kid. Look at that. He love that white powder.
When he competed for Canada in the snowboard event in Salt Lake City in 2002. Now, he didn't medal in that event, and the FBI and the DOJ says that over the next 22 years, he embarked on a life of violent crime. The DOJ and the FBI says that Wedding and his accomplice named Andrew Clark ran a criminal organization that moved up to 60 tons of cocaine into the United States and Canada every year. The DOJ says that this group would make the cocaine in Colombia, ship it through Mexico and long-haul drugs until it arrived in L.A., then it would go into stash houses here to be distributed and sold in Canada, the East Coast, and Florida.
That's all the guns you got? Them little ass three? Look at these little 3-ass guns. I don't know if I believe this shit, man. They're defending all that cocaine with them 3 little ass guns? Nah, man. You niggas is bullshit.
Florida. Now, this is some of the drugs that was seized by law enforcement in this operation. The DOJ also says this criminal group is responsible for multiple murders of people who got in their way. And they'd also use cryptocurrency to launder their drug profits, which was in the billions. The FBI says they've arrested 2 prominent members of this criminal organization locally here, one in Victorville and one in Lake Elsinore, and there were multiple other arrests across the nation. But crucially, the...
Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me see if this shit is on the web. Because these niggas be lying. Let me see if I can find this shit somewhere.
Arrests across the nation. But crucially, the boss of this enterprise, Ryan Wedding, remains on the run this morning. The FBI is offering a $50,000 reward for his capture. The rest of those of this criminal group already in custody are facing sentences up to and including life in prison. That is the very latest here from the desk. Amy, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Mark, thanks so much.
You got... Nah, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. Y'all can't offer $50,000 to catch that nigga. That's interesting. found this same gun. So this is the Google pic that I put in from that picture, right? And this is the same grip. Houston custom grips. So it says Beretta, and it's got those 3 arrows. So is this one from 2020. Client satisfied with the cautious. Interesting. Damn, that's nice. Interesting. England, my motherfucking man. Yo. So, Houston Customs. Well, it looks like this is where he got it from. Houston Customs. Yeah, they do some nice work, actually. Damn. So, this guy, they're only offering up to $50,000 to catch this motherfucker here. Right? So, this guy making $6 billion a year. The feds is like, yo, we'll give you $50,000. Look at this bullshit here. Up to. You gotta be kidding me. FBI offering a reward of up to for information, right? So you got to get the information, the apprehension, arrest, and extradition of him to get the 50. Should be considered armed and dangerous. Okay. So, yeah, that's a no. That's a hard no for me. All right? Because 16 people, if they divided it equally, which I'm sure they didn't, right? So this guy's probably getting, yeah, this is incredible. Fucking incredible. My man here. Yo. My man is doing good, man. I'm gonna tell you now, if I come across this motherfucker, like I said in that last video, right at the end, because I came across this at the end. Man, I'm gonna help that motherfucker. Fuck that. What? You worth $6 billion? Yeah, so he been doing this for quite a few years. So this dude is loaded. Real dope dealers for real. Fuck that. Do your thing, Playboy. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Hey, move that dope. Hey, move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Fuck that. That motherfucker will be in here with me. We'll be ordering fucking DoorDash and all kind of shit, nigga. Fuck that. And this motherfucker, don't fall. And this motherfucker worth $6. And they say he a killer? Fuck that. can't do that for me. You know what I need? I'm gonna need one of the mansions y'all be confiscating from niggas. I don't want to pay no, what do you call that shit? No taxes. I ain't paying no taxes. No HOA fees, none of that shit. Yeah, so the topic, they want to give $50,000 for this dude who moves 60 tons of coke a year. 60 tons. You know how bro, they bugging the fuck out. There's no way you're going to get cooperation with this. Who's going to tell on him? Let's do some math. All right, so what we got here? All right, so how many kilos make a ton, right? What we got here? Let's see. How much is 3.5 tons of cocaine worth? $315 million. So 3.5 tons of cocaine is worth $315. And he moved 60 of them, right? So let's see. 315, 60, 315 mil. There was so 315 mil that I divided that. 3.5, I divided that by the 60. That came out to 17, right? So 17 divided by 315 mil, because it's 315 mil per 3.5. So 17 divided by the 315 mil is 5,355,000,000. Right? Okay. So he's making over $5 billion a year. Yeah, nah. We ain't turning that nigga in. What? Turn him in? Yo, I think he was the richest. Yeah, competition or something. There's no way. How did you even find out? There's got to be competition. You know what it is? Motherfuckers got tired of him killing everybody. They hanging out in fucking Miami and shit. So let me see something. Look at this shit here. Y'all nigga move that though.
And all the light.
Who the hell is Paul Lear Alexander? Damn, that motherfucker made 170 mil.
And
Zenli Yi Gong?
all the future prophecy. And all the waves, the sea. And on the road are you and me.
Yo, Al Capone made $1 billion back in the fucking, when was that? The 2030s? Yo, that's crazy, bro. Al Capone made $1 billion, and that's crazy.
And all the ways are like a kiss, and all the years are nemesis, and all the moments fall in this, and all is dust. Remember this.
So he up there with this, whoever George Louis Vasquez is. Jorge. Damn, these niggas making some money, bro. God damn. Sheesh. Yo, how they don't have Griselda up there? Griselda Blanco, pop. Yo. Damn.
Video shows richest drug lord in history. This video shows richest drug lord.
Bruh. So, you mean to tell us that if we give you the Bobby Sealy or Bobby Seal? I'm not sure who that is. Let me see. Bobby Seale, American activist, political activist, author, co-founding. Oh yeah, Bobby Seale. Yeah. Damn. Nice. So he ran coke for the CIA? Damn, son. Listen, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I know I ain't turning that nigga in. You offering me 50,000? That motherfucker offer me $2 million, nigga. It's over. Just for a little $2 million. Yep. Motherfucker, you can stay here, Pop. I'm gone. Fuck that. Nah. Just the sheer disrespect. Up to 50,000. You got it. You gonna be waiting like 2 years to get that shit from these niggas. And what and what are they doing with all that coke? They gonna sniff that shit. Yeah. They get high. Homeboy, remember the whistleblower? Yeah, them niggas is crooked. Yeah, that man, the feds is crooked, man. They still operating and doing the daily jobs, but they crooked as a motherfucker. In today's world, there's no way you could be having an operation like that, bro. It's too much. Which one? Bobby Seale? Not that Bobby? Oh, let me see. Oh, Barry Seal. You know who he sounds like? Have you watched what's that fucking movie? Snowfall. There was a CIA agent who was working with the drug dealers and shit.
To be at the top of your game, to run a multi-billion-dollar corporation, you need to be an incredibly talented individual to own a market. There aren't that many Jack Ma's or Elon Musks out there.
He was more of a CEO than a drug lord.
He wanted to build an empire.
He thought big, he crossed boundaries.
He pieced together the region like a risk board and fundamentally pushed the drug trade to the limits, to the tune of $60 billion. It's Breaking Bad on steroids is what it is.
He's the biggest guy out there, bigger than probably anybody in history, and in the history of the world.
In the startup world, a lot of companies operate in stealth mode. It allows them to stay under the radar while they're still developing their product and their business model. You see it from entrepreneurs like Jeff Bezos, where even though he might be public with Amazon, he's in stealth mode with companies like Blue Origin, where he's still trying to get a foothold, still trying to figure out the business.
In the Asian organized crime, it's so easy to hide and to be uncatchable.
Heads of Asian gangs are traditionally not flashy like some of the mob bosses that we've come to know. They tend to fly under the radar in the shadows. And that made it so much harder for anti-organized crime squads to figure out who's the one running things.
At that point, we believed that Chicxulub was running the organization in China. He could have been on Mars, as far as I was concerned, because we had no extradition treaty with China, we had no cooperation with the Chinese.
If Lap stay in China, forget it.
At Harvard, we teach two different strategies for entrepreneurs: rich versus king. With king, you try and dominate. You try and get as big of a piece of the pie as you can. With rich, you're trying to sell an overall vision, bringing people together so that you can make the pie as big as possible and everyone wins. But it's tricky. You have to sell a unified vision and keep competitors united. This is not easy to do.
They looked at the market of having a potentially unlimited size because of the 2.5 billion people that live within this region. They essentially pumped out the supply. They grew the market while dropping the price by essentially using a surge approach. Everyone's thought this was just a bunch of traffickers running around. No, this was a strategy.
One of the pillars of any marketing campaign is pricing. When you understand your pricing structure, know where to reduce it, where to increase it, you're able to capture more of the market and capture more customers. 2.5 billion in Asia and growing, that's a huge opportunity.
I mean, it's crazy to think about it. Like, it used to cost millions to advertise on TV, and now, because of streaming,
3 เหลี่ยมทองคำเนี่ยเป็นยุทธศาสตร์ที่สมบูรณ์นะครับมีชายแดน3 ประเทศติดต่อกันมีแม่น้ำโขงเนี่ยไหลผ่านเพราะฉะนั้นการคมนาคมเนี่ยสะดวกในเรื่องของการขนยาเสพติด
It's very remote, governed essentially by independent militias and warlords that finance themselves through the drug trade. To produce a kilo of heroin, you need literally a valley full of opium poppy and 1,000 farmers. You don't need any of that with synthetic drugs. You simply need the chemicals, the expertise, and the facility. Methamphetamine is a pure profit drug.
Drug gangs love Golden Triangle because this is a place.
This is a total different fucking world. That shit is crazy. Fucking wow. Freaking wow. Yeah, man. They ain't gonna never catch that motherfucker. Right? Now, so that's it for that shit, man. I found that shit pretty interesting. Now, I want to switch gears real quick. Check this shit out.
I talk about this wild situation that went down in Atlanta. So this restaurant owner meets 2 ladies at his bar, invites them to an after-hour spot, and end up getting drugged and robbed. Yes, child, you heard me right. They and robbed this man. And this story is a whole mess. Now, we all know when women go out, they're constantly reminded to watch their drink, watch their surroundings, make sure nobody slip you a Mickey or nothing like that. But I ain't never thought about a man getting slipped a little something extra, let alone the owner of the establishment. Child, this was a lick waiting to happen. Now, we're going to let this brother tell his own story from the hospital bed. Because, yes, he in the hospital.
So y'all know I'm always keep y'all in the loop. If you know me, y'all know that R&B Wednesdays is for the ladies. And I always make sure all the ladies have a good time. If I ever see women at my bar buying drinks by themselves with no man, I normally will offer them extra drinks or offer them discounts on food or free hookah. I just like to make sure everybody's enjoying themselves. So last night, I randomly ran into 2 females that was at the bar, and I saw them buying drinks. So I took some shots with them, and it was nothing too major. Wasn't trying to holler at them or anything like that. It's just I seen two young black women buying drinks on their own. So I added something onto what they had going on. So I go back to my section, I'm partying. I consistently walks around my club and texts on tables. This is just something that I do. I'm always making sure that my servers are taking care of the people that I brought into my establishment. So I walks around the club, make sure everybody's okay. While I'm going back through the bar, them young ladies still over there. I greet them again. This time I join into conversation with them. I ask them where they from. They say Carolina. I asked what part, because I lived in Carolina for a little bit. So we have small chats, and then I get my bartender to give us another round of shots. So we take the shots. Boom, I leave. I go back to my section. The end of the night comes. We all in there, me and my homeboys, some females, we all just talking loud. We saying we about to go to an after hour. So the young ladies are still in there too. So they asked me, they're like, hey, isn't that you right there? We got the picture of me inside of the club. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Well, I always tell people it ain't me because my mom put that up there. So I'll be like, nah, it ain't me. It ain't me. So anyways, like, y'all going somewhere after us? I'm like, yeah, we're going to an after hour. So they're like, oh, can we go? I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So all right, we're going to call out Uber. So I'm like, oh, well, we all about the mob down there. Y'all could just jump in with us. You know what I'm saying? We always does this. This is nothing out the normal. This is just me being regular, kicking shit. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, they jump in the car. We ride to the after hour. It's like 18 minutes away from the club. We get to after hour. We get some more bottles. We drinking. We partying. The girls is mad cool, yo. I ain't trying to holler at them. They ain't too much really trying to holler at me. You know, they dancing on each other, being girls. So it gets to around like 5:20, 5:30 a.m. So now I'm like, I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So I tell the girls, I'm like, hey, look, y'all gonna call an Uber? Because we about to all get up out of here. So they're like, yeah, okay, bet. So when they call an Uber, the Uber like 20 minutes away. So I'm like, well, in like a couple minutes, it's gonna drop down. So we wait like 8 more minutes. It ain't really dropped down too much. So at this time, it's like 5:30, 5:40 or something like that a.m. So I'm really burnt. Like, I'm drunk as hell, bro. Like, I'm like, nigga, if I stay here any longer, I'm not gonna be able to drive home. My crib only like 8 minutes up the street. So I'm like, look, y'all can call an Uber from my building, because I'm not taking them in my building because there's no need. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't pressed because my building is so secure. You know, you can't get in, can't get on the elevator, you can't get in the building, you can't do nothing at my building. So I'm like, y'all can just ride with me to the building and call an Uber from there. At least I'll be in my parking garage where I can goddamn go on upstairs, go to home. So we jump in the whip. So they like, take a shot, take a shot. I'm like, nah, I don't want no more liquor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm toasted. So it's a gas station on the corner. So I stop at the gas station and grab me a water and a Slim Jim. So, and a Sprite. I always do this. I always have a Sprite for the morning because I be feeling mad sick and I don't like ginger ale. So I got stop at the store. So I go in the store, I get that. Boom, I get back in the car. So they like, how far is the house from here? So I'm like, it's like 3 minutes up the street. They're like, all right, bet. They're like, well, it's only a little bit left of liquor. We got to take this last shot. We might not even see you no more, but we appreciate the hospitality and, you know, making sure we good. Da, da, da. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Take the drink. I drive home. I made it to my house. It's the last thing I remember, y'all. I woke up at, I think, like 12:30 this afternoon. These girls done took both my Cubans. It's like $60K. Took 4 of my gold diamond rings, my pistol, and a couple thousand out of my pocket. I don't even remember what the fuck happened, yo. But now, I came to the hospital, and they giving me IVs and all type of stuff to flush out my system from the drugs that was inside of me. I threw up a lot. I guess whatever it was eating the lining of my stomach, so a lot of blood came up with the throw up.
God damn.
Definitely doodle boy, definitely diarrhea, and just a real bad headache. So I say that to say I would never in a million years would have thought that would have happened to me, for real. Like, never. And the drug that they gave me, if they would have gave me too much of it, I would have OD'd on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's that GHB, dog. Them bitches got their hands on that GHB. But I don't, because the shit they saying Diddy was giving motherfuckers, I looked it up, man. They say that shit take like 15 to 20 minutes to kick in. But he sounded like he sound like that shit almost worked instantly, man. Damn. They Cardi B the nigga. All right, so this was from 2019, right? Rapists using the GHB. That's the AKA the date rape drug, right? Mucous membrane lines the anus. So what they're saying is All right, GHB and GBL predators are now mixing them into lubricant. Victims speak out. This is like a gay, like a, you know, gay men being drugged without their knowledge using GHB put into lubricant in order to rape and sexually assault them. What? One of the most recent developments is that GHB can be administered within lubricant. Shit. The criminal technique involves drugging victims by injecting mixture anally. So I guess while they having sex, the motherfucker passes out. See, this is the part I don't understand. If you already having sex with them, what you got to drug them for? So they'll be injected in with the mixture anally, causing the chemical to be more absorbed quickly into the bloodstream, therefore triggering a more immediate or heightened effect. Come on, man. The fuck? He had been, oh my God. He had been unknowingly overdosed through the lubricant and later was sent photographs of the two men raping him. His account was one of dozens. Chemsex situations. Crystal meth, GHB, and mephedrone might already be present. Damn. Could be easily disguised or hidden. People may not know. So this is shit they say Diddy was using. So his name is gamma hydroxybutyrate. Is a hypnotic drug inducing limited respiratory or hemodynamic depression. Intravenous is still used in clinical settings as an adjunct to anesthesia. Oh, or sedation of intensive care patients. wound healing in burn subjects. Damn. All right, so it's colorless, odorless, bitter, or salty tasting liquid sold in small bottles or vials. Blue colored, crystal, or powder. These are the forms they come in. Crystals or powder. This is the less common. Okay. Liquid ecstasy. But it's completely different. Drug to ecstasy. Okay. Usually swallowed, but sometimes injected or inserted anally. So they can hit you with a needle or, slow down activity of the brain and other parts of the central nervous system. Other drugs that have depressant effects include alcohol, heroin, and benzodiazepines. All right, so the effects are felt within 15 minutes and last 3 to 4 hours. Damn. The effects include relaxation, drowsiness, sociability, euphoria, increased sex drive. Oh. Vomiting. Dudes did say he threw up a lot, right? Loss of coordination, confusion, irritation, agitation, hallucinations. Goddamn. Blackouts and memory lapses. Damn. Long-term effects. Severe memory problem. Oh, shit. Heart disease. Extreme anxiety, breathing problems. Man, they better stop fucking with this shit. Signs of overdose include vomiting, which he had, blackouts, unconsciousness that can last for 3 to 4 hours. Damn. So he said he woke up at like 12:30. Damn.
I could have OD'd. And these girls are stupid. Just dumb because they stupid ass actually used their debit card in my club. They use their debit card in the club, so I have the transactions and I'm able to pull your name and everything from the bank, all your information. Then y'all called an Uber to my club. We got you on surveillance getting out of the Uber, so I get the license plate from the car. Y'all also took an Uber from where we was at. They got cameras. So the detectives, the police got to get that information because I can't get that. But from my restaurant, I got you, bro. Like, and I say that to say, like, I really don't care what happens to y'all, but I know one thing. Y'all ass going to jail. Y'all niggas could have took me away from my motherfucking kids. For real. My son would have had to deal with watching his dad on Google or something saying his dad overdosed. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas just got to be more careful, more aware. And I'm always aware. But this time right here changes everything. because I really don't remember nothing. Like, I don't remember anything after that. And for them to be able to get my chains off of me is crazy. But all that could be got back. I got insurance. Just happy that I'm still here. I got another day to see my kids, because that's really all that be mattering now to me. But be easy. You Carolina girl, Gabby, we gonna find you.
Gabby, girl, you going to jail. Child, y'all better stop being so comfortable out here in these streets, the ladies and the gentlemen. Because here's the thing, no matter how comfortable you think you are in your own space, child, you still got to be on guard. Even if you are the business owner and you at your own bar, everybody around you ain't got good intentions. And here it is, he's buying these ladies drinks, invited them out to the after hour spot, probably thinking they cool, but nah, whole time they on some setup mess. Child, the peer pressure is real, even for the grown folks. Y'all can't ignore the part that they pressured him into taking the last shot. Child, I'm going to need the peer pressure to stop amongst the grown folks. We got to be mindful of the situations that we putting ourselves in and the people that's around us in those situations, because everybody do not have good intentions. Child, everybody that smile in your face ain't your friend. Everybody that sit at your table ain't your friend. These ladies had a whole plan to rob this man, and he didn't even see it coming. We got to stay sharp out here, and you out there in Atlanta, child, you supposed to be on your P's and Q's and keeping that head on the swivel at all times, especially when it's alcohol involved. Please stay safe. Stay.
Damn, that's crazy. This shit happened 5 days ago. Wow, man. Look, they Cardi B'd me. Yeah, man. That's what Cardi B said she was doing to niggas, too. Ain't nothing happened to her. She admitted to that shit. Ain't nothing happened to her. Niggas called it a Diddy setup. Oh. Damn, bro. Damn. That's crazy, man.
Rowing is boring and hard, but it's a great full body workout.
Oh, man. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, guys, it's going to be a short one tonight, man. I'm about to be out, man. I'm fucking tired. I done smoked like 3 cigars, and shit got me feeling like I had some fucking Diddy juice. And shit. Yo, I'm holla at y'all mañana. Good night. Good night, Linda. Good night, 78 Cat 78. Who else in here? There was somebody else in here. That's it. It was us. All right, y'all. I'm holla at y'all later.